Hey everybody, Chris Bond21 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. On the last episode, which was a pretty long one, we found ourselves still in the Evil Forest, trying to rescue Princess Garnet. We were teamed up with Vivi and Steiner, and we left Tantalus to go rescue Garnet because it was kind of against the rules. The boss wanted us to basically save our own hides and get out of the forest, which we still don't know if they did, because we kind of, well, by saving Garnet, we kind of petrified the entire forest, and blank saved Chris Zidane from getting killed by one of the little piranha plant guy things, or praying mantis monsters, and got stuck in the forest, and it all got petrified. So now we are on our way out of the forest. We don't exactly know where we're heading, just trying to sort of get above the mist right now seems to be the main goal. I'm sure we'll figure out what exactly is going to happen next. It seems as though that the group was trying to make their way to a place called Lindblom. Whether or not that's where Garnet wants to go at this point, since she left the castle, unknown right now, but we will get answers hopefully soon. So here we have ourselves on the world map. It's a little blocky, but it's cool. Not much to do here. There is a little bit of a side thing you can do if you go this way. That's where North Gate is. I don't know if I can show you guys the map. Yeah, I don't know if it's labeled. There's the Evil Forest. There is the Ice Cavern where we're heading. Yeah, North Gate is somewhere in this general vicinity. And I believe we can only basically travel in this little valley at this point because we're kind of stuck. There's a river and we can't get across that right now. So if you keep going forward, I believe there's North Gate. Nothing really to do there. I think there's just going to be a little cutscene where everyone's like, yep, it's locked. There's nothing we can do. Peek through a hole. And I think that's all we can get. So we're going to head straight into the Ice Cavern. We pretty much are a good level. Probably a couple of fights in here will help us out. I wonder if I'll run into... Yep, there it is. Random battles. And there they are. Always annoying, but, you know, it's an RPG. What you going to do? And let's see what we got here. It's basic standard stuff. I could maybe speed this up, but let's do one fight. Not in high velocity Benny Hill mode. Also, I kind of don't want myself to get hit too much because I'm going to go into trance, and I really would love it if I could go into trance during the next boss fight at the end of the episode, because that would be great. Unlikely that that's going to happen, but would love it if it did. I mean, I do have a lot of HP. I think I have more HP than I usually do for some reason. It's been a while since I played Final Fantasy IX, but I don't actually remember stats or anything like that. I couldn't tell you direct numbers. So yeah, there we go. See how much experience points these people gave us. Probably not going to do too much for us. Garnet probably needs a little bit of experience, because she's probably level 1. Yeah, she's gonna need some help. All right, so let us enter the Ice Cavern. I'm not going to spend too much time out here. This must be the cavern. What's up, Vivi? Have you ever heard of the Ice Cavern? Sure. Is this the place? I think so. It's supposed to be near the Evil Forest. I've heard of it. It's supposed to be a beautiful place covered in ice. My grandpa told me about this place. He said the cavern takes travelers to the top of the mist. Bravo! Master Vivi's grandfather must be quite a scholar. We must thank him upon escaping the mist. My grandpa used to teach me lots of things, but he passed away. Uh-oh. Forgive my indiscretion. Don't worry about it. Well, why don't we go inside? Ah, yes, so now we've hit the Ice Cavern. So this is technically like the second mini dungeon, I guess you could say. Nothing's really too big yet, like a giant labyrinth of things. Not that many of the dungeons are like that in here. It's all kind of very linear with a couple of side paths, but we'll see. Oh, what a beautiful place. Seeing the actual cavern is so much better than reading about it. Oh, how pretty. I wonder what kind of flower this is. Princess, please don't touch anything. Can we get moving? I'm freezing in here. Alright, so I think we gotta go up here. Fun fact, if you look, you can kind of see it, that tent. I don't think you can hit any random battles just by walking around. You'll notice that there's two little paths here with little, like, blowing air. If you hit the air, that's what triggers the fights. I think, for the most part. Or at least I've always noticed that that will definitely always get you a fight. Alright, we got these giant woolly mammoth tusk thingies. Again, everything in here would be great with Vivi because fire, but I really don't want to waste too much MP. I said my piece about that in the last episode, where it's not a very good idea because others are kind of few and far between unless you search out for them, and I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of heavy exploration, so it's probably better to just not deal with it. Yeah, they use blizzard magic. Can be a little tricky. Again, Garnet and Vivi are not going to be the best characters right now. Right now we basically only have 2 attack characters in Steiner and me, because Vivi and Garnet's attacks are going to be very muted. I think you can try to put them into the first row, but that would just hurt if they need to do magical spells or anything like that. And he'll do 14. I'm doing 50, not too bad. And Garnet should be doing like 12, I think. Even more, 7. But yeah, between me and Steiner, we should get a pretty good deal with this. But their magic spells can be a little annoying. I'm definitely going to put the speed up mode on for the next fight. I wonder if I think I can probably do it during fights. We'll find out. Yeah, one more hit, you do it. There we go. Hopefully that gave me a little bit of experience. I'm looking to be level 6 or 7 before I panic. Alright, I got Protect Girl. She leveled up, and yeah, a couple fights in you should definitely do. I'm going to put the speed up thing just to be safe. Jump. Jump. And go through. Again, not a very big thing. There is a secret, which I will show over here, because Vivi will be able to help us out with a little bit of something, because after all, he does have fire magic, and we do have an Ice Cavern. So obviously his magic will be put to the ultimate use here. Yeah, Garnet can't do anything right now. Actually, I should check something off real quick. Now they're talking. That's weird. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna do fire on one of these guys because it's getting a little annoying. Also, high speed mode. Thank you. That should kill them off. Just one. There we go. Level 3 for Garnet. Oh, I got an Ether. Nice. And a Flan card. Not that I really need that. Turn off the high speed mode. Yeah, it's gonna suck. I have to keep turning it off. I'll show you Garnet's thing during the next fight. Yes, if you come over to these walls. Huh, what's this? What a strange wall. There's gotta be something behind it. Hey, Vivi. Yes? Can you break this wall down with your magic? I'm coming. Whoa. I knew it, see? There might be other walls like this. I'm counting on you, Vivi. Sure. Yeah, so there's some chests hidden around here through these walls. That was pretty good because that was another. And there's going to be another fight if I go through right now. So I'm going to wait for it to finish. Stop. There we go. Head up this way. I don't think we can head down that path right now. But in the next room, I believe there is a side path. Also, it's a little hard to gauge where the path is. Yeah, I believe this room has a couple of secrets. The up there definitely has something. Ah, dang it. Well, this is why we have high speed mode. Yeah, it sucks I'm gonna have to keep pausing it. Also, I'm gonna show you real quick. Turn it off. I want to show you Garnet's. So Garnet has summon, and you'll notice that she has a whole list of things here. She's got some of the. Well, she's dead, but she had a bunch of summon spells there, that she can't use, and that's because of plot reasons right now. That's why she can't use them. But that will be something to look at a little later. I'm gonna put high speed mode on real fast. I should heal up Garnet. The bad thing is that Phoenix Downs are gonna kind of be a little bit annoying right now. And of course you put Steiner to sleep. See if Vivi can get out here and kill him. Not bad. Definitely gotta heal everybody up. Alright, I learned Flee. I'm still not at the right level. Got some cool stuff out of that thing. I want to turn off. Actually, I probably don't really need to turn off the speed. Let me just see what we got. Yeah, she doesn't have any magic. I don't think Garnet has any white magic right now. So I'll just use potions for now. Thankfully, I think sleeping doesn't last. So this is the first chest we'll get. Potion. Go down. Oh, too fast. And now Vivi can. Whoa! Who's that? And down here. Mage Matcher. That's a good one to get because that is a new sword or dagger, I should say. Huh? What's this? For me. Whoa! You got an elixir. That should be helpful. Yeah, I'll show you Mage Master in a second. See, this is what I mean. If you explore, you can find some items that you'll probably get. Like, I can probably find Mage Master at a store later on in the game. Not too far ahead in the game. But eventually it would be something I could buy. But I can find it if I just explore a little bit, which is a kind of a decent reward for, you know, just exploring. We killed the Jello molds. And I'm level 6. That should be good enough for what I need to do next. Let's head this way. Yeah, there's one more trick here. Oh, crap, went right in the folder. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave the high speed mode on maybe during like the dungeons that I know I'll be kind of running around in. And other than that, I'm just going to keep mashing the X button so I don't waste too much. I don't really want to waste anybody's MP right now, even though Garnet's going to die quite a few times here. Yeah, she's just going to get a little closer. Yeah, you're going to be picking up a potion every time there. You're just basically going to keep using it on her. Let's head over to the right. Phoenix down, that's helpful. I believe... Yep, get the fight. I'm doing pretty good actually for going super fast and still managing to try to gauge when I should be moving. Yeah, I could use Vivi's magic, but I really don't want to. Although we're doing pretty good with... Let me just quick finish this up a little faster. That's kill one of them. I should have probably done the other one because the other one was probably less health, but I can't really gauge where I'm hitting right now because we're going way too fast. Got him. Garnet, level up. Oh. Nah, I learned a couple more things. That's good. Actually, that's what I want to go do right now. So if you go to equipped, I don't think Garnet can put anything on. Alright, she does have cure. She does have white magic. I'm stupid. She can put the leather hat on. Nothing on the wrist. Silk shirt. She doesn't have anything else. And we don't have any accessories. So now I don't have anything to put on my head. I can take off the wrist and I can take off the leather shirt. So I could put this to raise up my defense, which I will. And since I finished my dagger, I can put on Mage Matcher and get 2 extra points. Detect. Okay, that's what it is. Detect is like scan. That'll tell me what things enemies have. Let's see. BB finished a bunch of stuff, but he probably has nothing we can put on him. And Steiner just finished the bronze armor. We don't have anything else to get him right now, so let's hold off on doing that. Also, real quick, abilities, even though I'm pretty sure I have nothing. Just equipped in Fleagill for me. BB has nothing. Steiner has nothing. Garnet has nothing. But you can now use Garnet's white magic. So at least that's something. There we go, another ball. This makes us go around. Leather wrist. That might be good to put on me. And that gives me Beast Killer. Nice, so I will put that on. And I'll go to ability. And I will equip Beast Killer. Because that's way better than anything else the Dane had. And another fight. Which is always good. Just think of, see, here's the thing. Some people hate, like, these types of games because you keep getting stopped every 5 seconds. First off, it's not that big a deal now because the speed mode basically makes that obsolete, where the challenge is pretty good. Also, I want to stop fighting anything right now because I'm about to go into trance and I really want to save it because the boss is coming up real fast. So I'm actually going to just run around here. And I believe this turn off high speed mode just to be safe. But yeah, most people don't like that there's 100 random battles in these types of games. But think of it this way. Every time the game forces you into a fight, think of it this way. That's more experience points for you to level up and kick the enemy's asses faster. So, I mean, that kind of works. And I didn't go to the save point. Dang it, but I'll double back. I forgot which path it was. I thought right was the save point. Vivi, hurry up or you'll be left behind. I'm coming. Oh, no. Master Vivi, are you okay? Ooh. Yo, Rusty, you're not alright, are you? What happened to you guys? Hey, Rusty, move it or lose it. Get up. It's no use. Oh no, Garnet, not you too. Garnet, she's out cold. Shoot, I'm falling asleep. What's that sound? It came from over there. Is somebody there? Now see what happened was they all got hypothermia. And they're all dead. Yeah, so if you double back... See, now we've only got Dane in the party. And this is why I was really worried about what items he had. Oh, crap. I can't save. I can't save the game because BB's supposed to come here and we're supposed to free the Moogle. Damn it, I'll have to double back after the fight. Dang it. Yeah, so this is a solo boss fight, a one-on-one boss fight that's about to come up, and it is really, 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 really annoying sometimes. Depends how lucky you are. So, for example, if you already went into trance mode while you were in here, you're probably gonna have to struggle a bit with it. But if, like you are with me, we're gonna kill this thing really easy with the Mage Masher and my trance ability. So this will be a piece of sliced crumb cake. Why didn't you fall asleep? You should be dead by now. Are you the one causing this blizzard? Hee, that's right. Well, I never noticed he had snowflakes on his pants. It's amazing what HD textures will show you. Alright, so this is it. It's Black Waltz #1 versus Zidane. And I know you're thinking, wait a minute, Chris, this doesn't look that bad. I mean, he looks kind of scrawny and pretty bland. It's a one-on-one fight. That's gotta be easy, right? Ice giant sea lion, come before me. Yeah, he summons friggin' a sea lion. Which doesn't look like a sea lion. So, yeah, I'm gonna pause it real fast here for a second. So if you look at the sea lion, you'll notice he has a blue little gem on his chest. And that's not because he's like a gemstone from Steven Universe, but he's basically, that's his health. And blue means he's good, yellow I think means in caution, and red means he's almost dead. And that's how you can kind of gauge it for how you're doing with this fight, because this fight can be rather tricky because he does a lot of damage, and I think the Black Waltz can heal him. So you want to take out the sea lion first before, actually you want to take out the Black Mage. So there I go, I go into, but I'm going to use Tidal Flame because it hits both of them. So because we got Mage Masher, we got access to a new ability in Trance. So that's how you get the new abilities. You don't learn them just from equipping anything, or I mean, just from leveling up or anything. You get them based on the items that you have on, the weapons that you have equipped. So because Zidane had picked up Mage Masher, we now have access to this move. So you remember the move we lose the last time we were in Trance when we were in the Evil Forest. This is Tidal Flame. This will hit both of these guys, and I just killed the Black Waltz in one hit and brought him all the way down to red. So yeah, this fight, tricky if you don't know how to finesse the game, I guess. So if you just ran through the ice cave, which basically I used to do a lot when I was a kid because I didn't understand the concept of, you know, leveling up and fighting monsters every 5 seconds to gain experience points. So yeah, fighting this guy with like level 4 Zidane with just a regular dagger and no other abilities on is a pain. We did it in 2 hits. That fight is really hard though if you're not prepared. So again, also if I wasn't in trance mode, that probably would have been more annoying. Also 5 points of experience, not a great deal. But hey, we got it done and it's over. Alright, I'm gonna double back. And you defeated #1. Oh no, wait, I forgot that's not him. You defeated, no, it's I know who's talking. Oh man.
You defeated #1, but #2 and #3 will reclaim the princess.
Who's there? Oh, whatever. I gotta go back and check on them. Yeah, I forgot. It's not the wolf that's talking. It's actually Zorn and Thorn, who, if you remember, the Queen Braun mentioned something about a little experiment. If it was ready, perhaps that was a hint. Chris. Hey there, everybody okay?
You, what just happened?
It was no big deal.
You're hiding something.
Hey, nothing happened. You heard me.
You didn't touch the princess, did you?
Just what are you accusing me of? Steiner, he said nothing happened. Why are you being so rude?
My apologies, princess.
Well, I'm glad everyone is safe. Shall we move on? Chris, is something bothering you? No, it's nothing. Alright, so I'm going to double back. Now there's no more ice. There's still monsters in here, obviously, but it's not as cold and it's not as breezy. And this is what we could have done before if I hadn't messed up. Huh? What's this? Yeah, you see... Whoa! You need Vivi to feel him.
You bastards!
Oh, I can move again. Thanks, Cooper. And this triggers the second Mogster thing. Blah, blah, blah. It's probably just some of the other stuff we've come into here today. I'm going to give another interesting lecture today. And I'm going to teach you about status effects, elemental properties, and of course, the god-awful card game that no one really wants to do, but some people will spend an entire lifetime trying to figure out, resetting the game 100 times. Gosh, bro, you sure know a lot. Yeah, I know. Alright, so now we can go up to this guy, and I'm pretty sure he's one of the letters.
Thanks, Cooper.
I want mail. Alright, so we have a letter from him to the other guy, so we'll have to find the next Moogle in the chain. I'm going to try to do this as best as I can. Every time I try to do this when I play through, I always get stuck around about the halfway point because I either forget to do Magnet or I just don't find the Moogle in the area. Alright, so now we can get through this area relatively safe. There's nothing down there, I think. There's still some fights up ahead, but we are practically out of the Ice Cavern already. That was it. That was the boss. And all we got to do is just get up here, and that's it. Gotta just jump across this little thing, head around the corner, and bada bing, out in the light. We're done. Oh, I forgot one more screen. My bad. Sometimes I can't remember everything. Alright, this is actually an interesting part. We made it through the mist. Oh, the sun feels great. Look, there's a village. I think I've been there before. It sounds like you've been everywhere, Chris. The only other worlds I've visited are in books. You may have been to that village. Let's go visit. Wait, hold it. You're a princess. You can't just go rushing in there. People are looking for you. You need a new identity. Insolent fool. The princess need not sneak around. Besides, we are heading back to the castle, and you leave her alone. And you will address her as princess from now on, you silly peasant. Damn it, Rusty, why don't you just shut up? Who do you think you are? I don't take orders from a stuck-up jerk like you. You guys! Stop it, you two. Steiner, I do not intend to return to the castle. And I do see Chris's point. I do need a new name. Chris, what is this called? That's a dagger. All knives of that length are called daggers. Short swords are a bit longer. The big sword you hold with both hands is called a broadsword, and then, of course, there's the giant swords that no human could possibly hold, but spiky-haired protagonists in the previous two games definitely were using them. Okay, I understand now. So this is called a dagger. Princess, it's a weapon. Please be careful. I've decided. From now on, my name is... Yeah, I hate this. Okay. This is a tricky bit. So you might have wondered why we didn't get to name Garnet at the beginning of the game. And that's because obviously the plot dictated that we steal Princess Garnet. So obviously the characters had to refer to her by her actual name. So we get to rename Garnet now. And she wants to be called Dagger. And I think it's the stupidest freaking name imaginable. Because it basically turns every context conversation, at least going forward for a little bit, everyone will refer to her as that name. And eventually, I mean, she will say that she's really Princess Garnet at some other point. So she's always Garnet. That really is her name. At least, wink, wink, hint, hint, if you've played the full game and you know the side questing later in the game what that entails. But I won't ruin it. Anyway, you can name her that, or you can name her whatever you want. And personally, I always change it to something way better because I don't like it at all. Like, it's terrible. Like, she has to have conversations with Zidane later, and then there's, like, romantic stuff later with her, and it's just, it's so... I don't like it. So I usually always give her, like, I either keep, and I mean, I was thinking of two things. I was either going to rename her for this playthrough. I was going to just rename her Garnet, just to leave it the way it is. But I feel like that might get a little confusing in some of the text bubbles where she says who she is, and then if she says I'm Miss, because I think at one point they're going to call her Miss so-and-so, so it'll be Miss Garnet, and that just doesn't make any sense. And so just to make it a little bit easier, I am going to pick a different name that I ended up picking up, and there it is actually first in my list. I did a random female name generator, and I actually landed on this name. So, yes, for my playthrough, Garnet will be called Nicole. That was literally the... Okay, maybe that wasn't the first name I pulled out of the random generator, but I had, like, it was, I think, it was Garnamain first, and then it was something with a T that I can't pronounce. So, third name was Nicole, so that's what we're naming her. All right, confirm. I will be called Nicole from now on. What do you think, Chris? Is that okay with you? I think if you say, I don't know what happens if you say no, if they'll give you a chance to do it again, or if she'll just be, I don't know. I've never pressed no. Great, Nicole. Now let's work on your speech. Try to sound more casual, like me. I shall try. No, no, no. What would Vivi say? Just say, alrighty. Alrighty. You're getting the hang of it. Just don't say then after alrighty. I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted. Well, let's go. Yeah, worked on her speech for 2 seconds and gave her a brand new name, but let's just go down to that village. Alright, we're back on the world map, and we're going to call here 25-minute episode, like I said, a little shorter. So, we can head through this, and that'll lead us through to Southgate. That's Southgate over there. And that's where we're going to be heading. But we are actually going to be heading this way. I don't know if you can see it. The village is a little up ahead. I don't want to go too far. But yeah, that's going to do it all for us. On the next episode, we will see what this village is and see maybe if we can figure out where we're going. Because we still exactly don't know where we're going. We got above the mist, but we're not entirely sure what the game plan is going forward. So hopefully when we get to town, sit down a bit, not get attacked by monsters, maybe we'll come an idea of where we're heading next. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next video.